What if I said your realtor, your mom, your best buddy at work, those people could have a greater impact on your mortgage rate than your credit score can? That's what I'm talking about today. Hello and welcome to the Happy Homebuyer number 13. My name is Jeremy Levitt. So that's it. Today I'm going to show you simply the referrals you get from your realtor, from your mom, or from somebody at work. Those are actually going to impact the total mortgage rate you get, probably more than your credit score will. And I'm going to do that with 3 simple examples. Before I jump into that, I want to let you know there's 3 things that make up the total mortgage rate you're ultimately going to get. Your credit profile, so like your credit score, how much money you're putting down, all those things that you can control. The bank you choose, because each bank is going to have its own overhead and it's going to set its own pricing. And then the mortgage originator you choose at that bank, because many banks allow the mortgage originator to choose how much money they want to make on a loan. The higher their compensation, the higher your rates and fees are going to be. Now for these examples, I'm going to show you another bank's pricing. We're going to call them Bank X. I got access to their pricing engine for a loan originator that's on the same compensation plan that I am, so we can easily compare apples to apples. When I'm done, you're going to know which one of these 3 items impacts your mortgage rate the most. Spoiler alert, it's not your credit score. I'm going to jump right into scenario number 1 by painting this picture. I'm going to compare you to your buddy. You've got an 800 plus FICO. You are literally the best borrower out there. 20+% down, easy income. You are as easy as it gets. You're going to get the best pricing available at every bank you talk to. Your buddy, on the other hand, they've got like a 680 FICO. They're very marginal. They qualify, but they're not as awesome as you are. Now, you got a referral from your realtor to call Bank X. You called Bank X. On a conventional purchase, they offered you 4.0%. Your buddy, on the other hand, they got a referral to call me. Now, again, they've got a 680 FICO. They didn't work nearly as hard to save up money. They're only putting 5% down. Like, they are not as good of a borrower as you, but they called me. Even with all that, they're getting 3.875%. So your buddy buying the house next door to you, who doesn't have as good a credit, only saved up 5% to put down. They're actually going to get a better interest rate than you did, all because of the referral you received to call Bank X. But that's only one scenario. Let's look at a second one here. All right, scenario number 2. This time we're going to pretend you and your buddy are both buying in the jumbo range, $1.3 million homes. Both of you are putting 20% down. Remember, you've got an 800 plus FICO. But your mom suggested that you call Bank X and they offered you 4.125% today. Your buddy, on the other hand, still 680 FICO, more moderate borrower. They were referred to me and we offered them 4.0% today. But that's just 2 examples. Let's go for number 3. All right, scenario number 3. This time we're going to pretend that both you and your buddy are veterans. One of your friends at work talked about Bank X, said you should call Bank X, so that's what you did. Remember, you've got an 800 plus FICO. You are as good a borrower as it gets. Bank X offered you 3.5% on that VA loan. Your buddy, again, 680 borrower, more marginal. He gave us a call. He's getting 3.25% today. You did all that work to get that awesome credit score, but your buddy, he's going to get the 1/4 point better in rate simply because he received a better referral than you did. I hope this helps you see there's 3 pieces to a mortgage, but your credit score is not the most important one. So that's it. The question is, would I put a 7-foot sticker on my wall that says Shopme if we weren't that much lower than the competition? Here you can see that getting a referral from your realtor or a family member or somebody at work or a friend could ultimately mean that you get a higher interest rate than your buddy does, even though they've got way lower credit, not nearly as qualified. You don't want to be in that scenario because in the end, all you have is your rate. So shop me and let's make sure you get a good one. Thanks, and I'll talk to you soon.